Linear drumming is all the rage, and it really has been for many years, so I guess it's about time I made a video about it. However, this will not be your typical linear drumming video. I'm not going to teach you how to play a specific linear lick where you'll then watch me play it a dozen times, gradually upping the tempo, and then say, good luck, go forth and learn this and hope to use it. No, what I'd rather do is show you 3 basic ingredients from which you can create whatever kind of linear fill or groove you want to create. Hey everybody, welcome to The Non-Glamorous Drummer. This is a channel that is all about giving you the non-glamorous tips and topics of the trade to teach you the drumming skills that really matter to help you become a better drummer. If you're new to the channel, I really hope you'll subscribe. By the way, in case you're new to drumming or to linear drumming especially, I'll try to give you a quick definition here as we get going. I don't know if this is a dictionary definition, so it might not be perfect, but the idea with linear drumming is that we're not hitting 2 drums at the same time. It's a one instrument, one voice at a time kind of thing, where it's almost like playing a melody around the kit where you're hitting some stuff on the snare and then immediately moving to another drum, and there's never 2 things hitting at one time. So there's not a hand that's just keeping time, the left foot isn't just keeping time. It's really a very interesting, cool, and challenging way of playing. Okay, now before we get going, I also must forewarn you that just because the title of the video says that these are simple ingredients and that this is a simple secret, that does not make it easy. And that does not mean that you won't have to practice this. So go into this knowing that you've got to practice it. Having said that, here we go. First thing, we're gonna call these Bonham style triplets, even though these aren't Bonham triplets and we're not even playing them as triplets. It's kind of similar to that. Similar concept, but different context. Basically, we're just playing a foot, left, right, foot, left, right, foot, left, right, as you'll see over here. So let's jump over to the kit. Up next, number 2, just a simple alternation between hand and foot. So we can start by just going right hand, right foot, hand, then left hand, foot. And we can quickly start moving that around the kit and get some really cool stuff. And number 3, doubles between hands and feet. Doesn't matter how slow or how fast we're going, we're just doing a right, left, foot, right, left, foot. You could also do left, right, foot, and then a right, foot, left, and so on. You could do it a lot of different ways, but since we're just, skimming the surface, talking about bare bones basics here, this is a great place to start. You can quickly start to voice that differently around the kit and get, again, some really cool musical results. So now that you've got these simple ingredients before you, and you could kind of see in the demos how you could, as you get these a little more up to tempo, how you could experiment with some creative stuff. So let's put these together. I'll show you some grooves. Some of these you may have already seen there at the beginning of the video. But the idea here is that I'll play some grooves that are based off of these 3 ingredients. It might not be perfect, and there might be something else I threw in there that isn't dead on one of these 3 building blocks, but it's all that concept. You get the idea. So something you may have noticed today and caught on to is that none of this stuff is lightning fast. You guys know me, I'm all about practical stuff, and what I like to use in my everyday playing is really this slow kind of linear thing where it doesn't matter how slow the groove might be, I'm sort of using a linear kind of feel or linear voicing of stuff just to make things interesting and musical. Anytime there's something that you can work on that will not only push your coordination and technique, but will also help you to play more musically, that's good stuff. And this is something that will do just that, where you're going to work on your coordination by playing these slow, alternating kinds of patterns that maybe you're not used to. You'll also work on your technique and communicating with each limb. But this is going to give you all sorts of cool musical possibilities. Our goal isn't to play all this fast, it's to play it solid where it feels cool. That's not to say you can't play it fast. You can definitely take these ideas and run with them and go as fast as you want to. You can, with the Bonham triplet kind of thing, you can start playing that really fast and combine that with some doubles and some alternations, and you get a lot of really cool fill ideas that aren't just a and so on. So you can get super creative with this. It's very cool. That's why I say that this is kind of like a simple secret, because if you understand these 3 basic building blocks, you can go from here and create your own really cool stuff. But again, like I said at the beginning of the video, just because it's simple doesn't make it easy. You've got to practice it, take it slow, be patient, make your goal to get this solid, get things feeling good, and gradually from there up the tempo. But more important than upping the tempo, start using it in grooves and things that you're practicing. So I know, guys, that this is just another one of many videos about linear drumming. And I know that I've really only scratched the surface, because there are tons of different ways, tons of different methods and approaches from a lot of other phenomenal drummers out there about the whole concept of linear drumming. However, today I just showed you what I started with and what I worked on in my playing to really get me going into this. And this is what I use all the time today, so I believe it to be very practical and worth learning. I really hope that you'll be able to learn these, master these, and use these in your everyday playing as well. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Everybody, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you watching this video. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, I really hope to earn your subscription. I hope that you're interested in the whole practical side of drumming, learning things you'll actually use and not just flashy licks that can only be used once in a lifetime. I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will see you next week.